about the BYD electric car company, and if with the new cars going on sale in the U.S., if that will hopefully increase the value of the company.
Charlie is our expert on BYD, and he will now carry forth.
Well, the car market in China is a huge market, and they happen to be located in China. So that's the main focus of BYD. I think the first cars they will try and bring here will be for fleets in California where we have environmental troubles and so on. And there may be a market for electric cars with that. And of course, there are various subsidies that come to people who use electric cars. I have some relatives who commute into Washington, D.C., and they can only use the fast lane on the freeway if they buy a Prius, and that's been very helpful to Toyota. And we'll see a lot more of that sort of thing. Generally speaking, I think BYD is an interesting company. If you stop to think about it, here's one of 8 children of a peasant that becomes a famous engineering school professor, and before he's reached 50, he's won the equivalent of China's Nobel Prize, and he has created a company which has 180-some thousand employees, a landholding about the size of Macau, and 100-some million square feet of buildings. It's a very interesting startup company.
What percent of the cars do you think in 2030 will be electrics?
Not many.
I shouldn't
I
have
think
asked.
society, it's like the wind power that's being subsidized in Iowa. We should subsidize electric car in various ways, as they do in Washington, D.C., by letting them use the fast lane on the freeway in order to get the technology going so that we can wean ourselves from oil more quickly. So I think there will be more subsidies and there will be more electric cars, but I'm not expecting a sudden revolution. Yeah. I drove the latest version of BYD's electric car. I was driven around the block Tuesday, and I was flabbergasted at how much improved that car was. It's simply amazing how fast people in China are learning to do what took us a long time to learn. And the world is getting very much more competitive.